How the light shines. Hey people. Hey. Welcome back to my spiritual honey journey, Lotus Evolutions 369. It's your girl Lotus, aka Cynthia on the table on the ones and twos, okay? Okay. Y'all was hearing this song. Walk in the light. Beautiful light. And wonderful. How the light shines. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Walk in the light. 30 by 30, I'm 30 by 30. Check. Okay. I'm just pulling Big Bertha just because I don't know what's going to come out on this table. And I've been doing just general readings. Let's see what Big Birdie got to say. Let's see what Big Birdie got to say. Gem? Okay. Gem. That's a lot. Somebody is scared. Somebody is a gem buff. Somebody is scared. Or somebody needs to go to the gym, or somebody's been working out and scared. What they're scared for? Oh, self-love. Someone is scared to express the love that they have for themselves to other people, or to themselves, or afraid to express themselves. Someone is afraid to be in a relationship, because I got relationships in reverse. Somebody is scared to be in a relationship, y'all. So I'm getting instantly like, this is like a love. I'm getting like a love energy, okay? So I guess because they had me pull Birdie first, I guess we're just going to see what comes out with Big Birdie in terms of like the general. And then we're going to get into these little love cards that I made. Because I made a new deck of cards, y'all. Lovey. I'm going to introduce Lovey to the channel. You heard me. Okay, and we're going to get into it and see what's going on, okay? So this is a general love reading, general collective love reading. There we go. As I try to stay in general tones, I don't be trying to get personal and nobody's shit, because I don't need to know your shit, and I don't care to know your shit. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's probably why I don't go live or do lives too, though, because you pick up so much energy in those lives, and I watched people's lives, and they like picked up my energy in the fucking live, and my shit came out on their table, and I was just like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, that's my whole fucking story, that's my whole life. Like, what? Like, to a T. And then it's like, the more they pulling cards, the more and more they like exposing the people around me. I'm just like, okay, let me not watch the lives anymore. I don't need them to be that tapped into me. But at the same time, it's just like, oh, this is intriguing. Oh, these are the things I already knew. Like, oh, okay, so someone else is able to see this. Oh, okay, cool. Wonderful. I'm not crazy, right? I rest amongst the stars. So, like, somebody may see, like, or look at you as, like, a star power. It's like being around you. It's like compatibility. I'm getting that. I'm getting compatibility with that. So it's like someone may be or may already be in their star power energy, and then they're recognizing someone else, like either coming into their star power energy, or just feeling confident to be themselves around this person, because it's like, oh, I'm a star too, or oh, I'm a this. It's like recognizing your soul tribe or your clan, right? When you think about, like, I'm always referring to fucking movies. When you think about, like, the movie Onward, is a cartoon, right? It's on Disney. And it was like trolls and elves and fairies. It was like all these different little different like creatures, right? And it's like somebody is like realizing they're not by themselves. Like, I'm not the only one, right? So it's like I'm finding my soul tribe. That's what I'm getting off of that card. I rest amongst the stars. Okay, I have nothing, Whitney Houston. She said, don't walk away from me, don't you dare walk away from me. I have nothing. I am what you need. And I'm hearing Tim, I know what you need. But this one says, I am what you need. So somebody sees you as the end all be all, or the go-to for like everything. Like, they just see you as they just see you as who they are. Look, and I'm getting flushed. Look, embarrassed, exposed, flushed. Damn, I rushed in that card. But the flushed is what stood out to me. So somebody is flushed about their feelings or their emotions that they may have towards another person. I got tired in reverse. So someone is feeling energized, motivated, excited, enthusiastic. Suffering in reverse. So someone is not suffering. Like someone is actually like rejuvenated or restored. Mario coins in reverse. So someone's not in like, this is my my intimate card. Because every time I think about this card, I think about Mario going like basically great intimacy, right? So someone's like, I'm getting celibacy with this. Thank you. Abstinence or celibacy. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Lord. I was trying to figure out, because I was joking because I watched this reader and he be like, he gonna knock the Mario coins out there. But it's in reverse, so it's like it's not like lustful energy, right? It's like I'm abstaining. I'm refraining from doing this because I want it to be more than just a lustful energy or lustful good time. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I think we getting lovey out here tonight, y'all. Pressure in reverse. So someone is no longer feeling pressured or feeling like overwhelmed about a situation. Ride or die. Someone may see you or view you as their ride or die, or you may see or view them as your ride or die or your end all be all, or someone may look at you or think of you as like the love of their lives, like they want to grow old together type energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like they want to be with you forever. Okay. And someone sees you as their divine counterpart or their divine partner, their spouse, their true spouse. Those cards were sticking to my hand. Enamored. Someone is enamored with you. Someone, business owner. So someone may be a business owner or entrepreneur. Someone is not a cunning linguistic assassin. So like it's like somebody is not good with words, right? It's like they know the things they really want to say and they might think it in their head, but when they go to say it, it's all jumbled up. It doesn't come out clear. Like it's like discombobulated. Like it's like their head and their mouth don't match, or their head and heart are on one accord, but when they go to share or say the words, it doesn't come out right. Expectations. So someone may have some expectations of a situation or be expecting things to be a certain way, or understanding that things might be a certain way because of like maybe their behavior or the lack thereof, or their information or whatever. Confrontations, but it's in reverse. So like they don't want to argue, they don't want to fuss, they don't want to fight, they don't want to like be at odds. I'm saying remorseful. They don't want to be at odds. They want to be on the same page, like one accord. Okay. They said take a few more and then we getting lovey, y'all. Lovey coming out here. Fantasy. So someone views you as their fantasy, or they fantasize about you, or like you may fulfill, like maybe I'm here a childhood fantasy, like you might fulfill their childhood fantasies in regards to you. I want a coffee, and I know for a fact it ain't nowhere open at 2:20 in the morning. No fuck. Oh, I can go to 7-Eleven. I'm going to 7-Eleven and get a coffee, y'all. I might go get me a coffee, y'all. I might. That's a big might. Because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, girl. Let's be real. Lighthouse. So someone might see you or view you as like the light of their lives. I'm hearing that song, you light up my life. I don't know the words. That's all I know. Okay, and Usher slow jam. So somebody wants to have slow jam. Talk dirty, baby. Somebody wants to talk dirty to you or wants you to talk dirty to them. I'm also hearing like role playing. Somebody might want to role play with you. That's funny as shit. Like somebody, I'm really getting like somebody really wants to like role play, and like they're it's like they funny, like they're just like it's the cat outside. My cat is outside. Somebody like it's just like they like dress up or cosplay or something like that. Again, fantasies, wanting to fulfill your fantasy. And that's funny because fantasies came out right underneath a fantasy. What goes around comes around is in reverse. Karma is in reverse, so it's not a negative or a bad thing. It's something positive that's coming. Grief was in reverse. Yeah. So somebody is no longer in grief or despair or feeling like in the space of feeling lost, or in a space of feeling like confused about things. Like someone has learned to accept that, you know, when you acknowledge the things that you lost and you grieve for them and you're sad about them, they learn to accept that that is a part of their life, or that is a part of life or a stage in life, and they're learning to like move through it. It's not easy for them, but they're learning to move through it so that they can make space for something new. And excuse me, the competitive is in reverse. They said no competition. There is no competition. Like you have no competition or no one to worry about. So they single. I'm hearing that song, single. Yeah, I'm single. Who the fuck sing that? I just dropped all the name cards. Nurse in reverse. Okay, it came back out upright. So someone may be a nurturing, kind, compassionate, caring person. Whitney Houston came out again. Anniversary. So somebody may have just celebrated an anniversary. Oh, I just had a little epiphany. Because I was sitting on the couch with my kids, right? This was a couple days ago for real. Wait, I think it was Monday. I don't know. Let me be precise. Anyway, I was sitting on the couch with my kids and we was playing a video game, or they were playing a game, or we were watching a movie or something. We were watching Aladdin, as a matter of fact. And it popped up on my phone a reminder of a previous date that I had went on, like, I don't know when. It was Sunday. So it was like my first date with somebody. But it was like a minute ago, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I saved that. And my kids were sitting on the couch laughing like, Ma, really? Like, get a life. And I was like, well, I didn't realize I saved the date. You feel what I'm saying? So like that may be significant. Anniversary. So anniversary of like your first date. Anniversary of like your first time. Anniversary of like spending time together or going out together. And I'm also getting like awkwardness, like shyness, awkwardness, loss of words. Only thing, like it's like somebody only knows how to communicate physically and not verbally. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to be able to communicate verbally and not so much physically, because it's like, I don't want you to misunderstand where I'm coming from. However, this is how I know how to share or express my love. And I'm here, share my words. Won't you share my word? Won't you share my word? Okay. Trust me. Accusations in reverse. So no one's accusing anyone or doesn't want to accuse. No, like I said, no confrontation. And it came out under confrontation in reverse. No longer divided. So someone doesn't want to be apart. They want to be together. And that's on top of anniversary. Zodiac signs in reverse. So I got trickery when that came out. So trickery may be significant. So it's like, don't be fooled by the zodiac sign. Just because the sign says that somebody's a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, that all of them are the same, right? That everybody is like the same energy or whatever the case may be, right? So it's something about zodiac signs been in reverse. So it's like, just because I'm a Virgo don't mean I'm like your ex. If your ex was a Virgo and your ex Virgo was like an asshole or dickhead or some stupid shit, or just cause like just cause like the girl was Sagittarius don't mean she gonna be the same Sagittarius of like this person over there. Like it's something in the regards to that when it comes to like zodiac signs in reverse. So it's like, don't judge me by just my sign alone, because I'm not just that thing, or that I'm not just that label or that title, right? There's more to me. Okay, space. So someone needs space, someone likes space, someone doesn't want to have space. Somebody needs space. That's what I'm getting. Someone needs space, or they don't like. It's like somebody needs space, but they don't like the space that they have, right? It's weird. That's a weird. How can I explain it? It's like you want to be alone and you want to be by yourself, but you really don't want to be alone and be by yourself, right? It's like you want to be in your own energy and you want to be in your own environment, but you want to share that with someone else without. It's like being in a room with somebody but not talking. You don't have to say anything to just be in the same space. You just in the space. You're sharing the space. You're cohabitating in the space together without disrupting or disturbing each other. You acknowledge, or it's like you're acknowledging each other's presence within the space, but you don't have to speak, right? It's like somebody wanting to just be in their own energy or be in their own just way. And it's like I'm also getting like not wanting to be like misunderstood because they like to have space, or they like to be in their own space or be in their own energy. So it's just like I'm also hearing like routines. If somebody's like very strict, very routine, very rigid, sort of. Yeah, I used to be really like, I used to be extremely rigid, really like extremely rigid, and the crazy part is it worked for me until I became like obsessive with it, right? Because it was like almost borderline OCD. You feel what I'm saying? Almost to the point where I believe I had like developed OCD for a split second, because it was like, I can't do this unless this is done. And I had to break out of that, because it was like, bro, everything is not going to go the way that you need to go, the way you wanted to go. No, like, and then you can't. Because I was up for like 5 days in a row. I was on some shit. Like, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't doing any of those things. I just could not sleep. It was like I was constantly on go. And every time I went to sit down to stop myself, I would think of something else that I had to get done, or something that had to be completed and I needed to go do it. Let me go do that now. Oh, I know I can do that. Let me go finish it now. I was always on fucking go. Like, I was on go mode. And I did not give myself time to like rest or relax or just chill or just have fun or just do nothing. And so it's like I'm learning how to do that currently now in my life, because it's like I still be like, I'm not as bad as I used to be, because I'm still always on go. However, my goal is chilled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to chill now. Like, if I don't want to go, I ain't going. If I don't want to get up, I ain't fucking moving. You feel what I'm saying? So I learned to give myself permission to kind of just be in my space and be in my energy and be okay and be comfortable with not doing something or doing too much or just not doing anything. Like, if I don't want to get out of my bed, I'm not getting out of my fucking bed. Now, if I have to get up and go to work, whatever the case may be, yes, I'm pushing myself. Come on, you can do this. Get up, babe. You're going to have a great day on purpose. Let's reset. Let's reboot. Let's do the things. However, if it's a weekend and I don't feel like it, I'm not fucking moving. You heard me. Like, I'm going to fuck what guy going. No. It's food here. It's a roof over your head. It's like, figure it out. Like, if I need that time or I need that space, I'm learning now to take it. And that is significant for someone. Birdie said that is significant, okay? Big Birdie. Okay. So, they said this is the last card. Okay, last card, and then we moving over to Lovey, the Lovey deck. Okay, so imagined dream state. So somebody, I'm getting that somebody is, again, fantasizing about you. Yeah, we got that 3 times. So somebody definitely is like, I'm getting like head over heels. Thank you. I said it wrong. Somebody is head over heels in love. So we got Lovey out here. We're going to see what Lovey talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is my love oracle deck that I created. Today. Okay. I see a net. Where are you? At least I see. Oh, was that an orb? Oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all saw that shit. I know y'all saw that shit because I don't see no fucking nets. I know I'm not going crazy. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Lovey is talking about. Lovey, what you talking about, Lovey? What you got for us today? So, Lovey's deck. Oh, my Lovey deck is simply about love. Okay, in different aspects of love. I'm learning to channel more from my heart chakra and opening up my heart space more. So prayerfully I'll be able to do more love readings and things of that nature, especially once I become more grounded. And it says, can I undress you? So someone wants to undress you or see you be undressed. Someone like admires your body. Like someone thinks that you are just immaculate. Like they just think that you're just beautiful. And I'm getting like natural grace, natural elegance. Like someone just admires how you look or how you take care of yourself or how they just love your body and they love looking at your body and they love seeing your body. And you might have qualms about your body, whatever the case may be, but this person does not give a fuck. They love what they see. Okay. I love when you just be yourself. So somebody likes you generally, like they just love you being authentically you, like when you're just in your own energy, in your own space. Just, you know, your vernacular, your goofy, whatever the fuck. They love it, right? Somebody said hood shit. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood project. I don't know why the fuck I'm hearing that. That's funny as shit. Secrets. Somebody has some secrets. Secrets. I won't tell your secret. Your secrets are safe with me. I won't tell. Let's break up. Oh, so the secret might be that they already in something. Well, alright. I'm not gonna say alright, cause okay. So they may have this person. This is crazy. Cause how you crushing on somebody else and you in a whole relationship with somebody else? Like, come on, friend, don't even make no fucking sense. What you doing? They say I am crazy about you. You lost your damn mind. Okay, but it says let's break up. So it's like somebody was in a situation, a relationship with somebody. I'm getting like they was in a relationship with secret. Like it's like a secret. It's a secret that they were in a relationship or already in a relationship with someone or somebody else. However, with this I'm crazy about you, I'm not getting that they crazy about the person that they breaking up with, right? And then at the bottom, I'm obsessed with you. Okay. So somebody is obsessed with a new person. It's not an old person. It's a new person. So somebody is breaking up with an old person to make it work with a new person. Babe, let's put this work in because they want to manifest their destiny. Do you love me like I love you? Yep, and they say you stunning. Do you love me like I love you? Wow. Wow. Hey. Boom. Boom. She said, get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release your pressure. Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Sing it if you know it. Summer's here and the time is right. We're dancing in the street. We're dancing in Chicago. Down in New Orleans. In New York City. Oh yeah, I hear music. Sweet music. There'll be music everywhere, everywhere. There'll be records playing and people swaying. We're dancing in the street. Oh, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every grab a girl. Everywhere around the world they'll be dancing. Dancing in the streets. Okay, it's like, do you love me like I love you? So somebody is in love with you, but they're not sure that you in love with them, or that you like them the way that they like you, or that you are gonna love them the way that they love you, and they're afraid to come forward and share or say that they love you or care about you in the way that they care about you. However, at the same time, they want to make the effort to come towards you, and it says my insecurities aren't real. So it's like they want to make the effort to come towards you. Now, that song was significant, and the movie that came to me when that song came up was Sister Act. And that is from the second Sister Act, when she was the teacher at the high school. And they were attempting to raise money so that the kids could go on a field trip. And the field trip was supposed to be like an extravagant ass field trip. And like they needed to be able to have like cost of living while they were away, food and things of that nature. So they were able to like basically raise the majority, or if not raise all the money that they needed in order for them to basically go on this excursion. That's what I'm calling an excursion. Now, that is significant. It's fucking that. That is significant because that is it also came out under a secret, or that came to me. So somebody may be wanting to save money to take you somewhere or to do something nice for you. Yo, this net is blowing me. Fucking monitoring spirits. So you may have that too. Somebody like monitoring you or nagging or over your shoulder, or just always in your business, always in your stuff, always got questions, always got an opinion. Naysayers, oh that ain't gonna work, or it's just a bunch of nagging, negative, annoying ass fucking energy. I'm hearing tune it out. People say stuff to you because they want basically to get you to be insecure, and so now you're realizing my insecurities are not real. What I'm insecure about, what I'm unsure about, it's not me, it's someone else's projection of me, or someone else's projection towards me. It's someone trying to stop you or stagnate you from moving forward. Now this do you love me like I love you, that's something different. I'm not answering that because I don't know. Do you love me like I love you? Do you love yourself, baby? How about that one? Ask yourself that. What else we got going on, Lovey? Come on, Lovey. Give me some information, Lovey. What we my insecurities? Oh, I felt that when I dropped it. See how they stick to my fingers? Ha 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 ha! Wedding bells. So somebody wants to get married. Go to the chapel. Gonna get married. Go to the chapel. Gonna get married. Empress, divine feminine. So someone sees you as their true can we talk? So somebody might be coming to the woodwork soon. I want to come talk to you, baby, because look, I see you as my baby, my boo, my wifey, you know what I'm saying, my lovey-dovey baby, you know what I'm saying, my bookie butt. My bookie butt, right? You my bookie butt. I want to get married. Can we talk? We need to talk, divine feminine. Ooh, we need to talk, you know what I'm saying, because it's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me. Do you like me like I like you? Do you love me like I love you? I need to know. Oh, it says I love you naked. Now, when I wrote this card, It wasn't about being physically naked, like with no clothes on. It wasn't that. I was thinking of that, I think it's LMA, the LMA song. And can you love me naked? So it's basically like, can you love me with no mask, with no filters? Can you love me genuinely just as I am, like gassy and all, you know what I'm saying, bubbly guts and stinky farts and rainbow snots and skittles and juju berries and beans? And can you love me through all of it, the freckles and the sadness and the woe is me's? And can you love me naked? Can you love me flaws and all? And that card says, I love you naked, meaning I love you genuinely just as you are. Like, you don't have to change for me. I don't want you to change for me. I want you to just be who you are, because you being who you are is what I fell in love with, is what I'm drawn to, is what I'm attracted to. You just being yourself. I love you naked. Okay, it says lover or sexual partner. Can we, and that came out under can we talk. So it's like, can we talk about, can we get together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting like, it's like, I'm not getting like somebody just wants to just knock boots just to knock boots. It's like, I want to express my love to you, and this is the only way I know how to do it right now, and I really need to get this off. I need to get this monkey off my back. Woo! I need to get this monkey off my back. Okay? And I need you to know that I don't want to get this monkey off with just anybody. I want to get this monkey off with you. So I'm saying, like, what's up? Can we talk? Can we be on the same page? Can we find common ground? Can you come back to me? Baby, hold on to me. What the fuck? I don't know why I'm hearing these. Like, yo, when I hear music or when I channel information, that shit just be popping out, and they be sounding so crazy because I be talking, and in the middle of me talking, I just start busting out singing. It's not on purpose, I promise you. Well, it's not on purpose. It's really not. It just, that's how the shit come up sometimes. Like that's how I'll be channeling, and it be funny as shit. And it'd be funny because sometimes I'm channeling like in live, like conversation. I'll be having a conversation with somebody and they say something and just trigger me, and I'm like a song. And then I'm singing the song in the middle of the fucking conversation. It's just, whatever. Oh shit. Okay. They want to be your sex. I'm your slave for you. I can't deny it. I'm the kind of money. I'm a slave for you. I see you as my wife or hubby. I'm sorry, hubby got cut off, yo. I'm sorry, I was trying. And that came out underneath a wedding vows. Mystery. I see you as my wife. I want to grow old with you, baby. Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So it's like putting in that work and not letting go of the work that you put in. Like, I love you more than life itself, or I love you as much as I love myself. And I'm thinking of that scripture where it says the husband should love his wife as he loves the church. So just as much as you love the church is as much as you're supposed to love the wife, because your wife is technically like the church. She is the temple. She is the connection to source. She is the connection to the divine. Not to say that the man cannot connect, but it's something significant about the woman, right? So it's like the man or masculine is like the protector in the physical realm, I'm getting, and the divine feminine is the protector in the spiritual realm. So it's like, love her because she covers you in the spiritual sense with her prayers, or with her thoughts, or with her emotion, or just with her laying of hands, or whatever. However she loves on you is her way of covering you in the spiritual sense. Like, I told people real quick, like, if I talk to you, I care about you. If I don't talk to you and I don't put effort into like figuring out what your situation is or attempting to help, I'm not and I'm an energy person. You want to know if I don't bang with you, because I'm gonna pull my energy back quick, fast, in the fucking hurry. I might even give you no fucking one. I'm just skirt, I'm out. Skirt. I'm out. And somebody was like, somebody told me it was like maybe a week or two ago, we was having a conversation about different zodiac signs or whatever. And somebody was like, Scorpios hold grudges. No, the fuck we don't. Who the fuck told y'all that? I don't hold no grudges. And it's crazy because some people would say, like, in some people's story, they would say, I'm holding a grudge because I choose not to interact with you, or I choose not to engage in this particular conversation or relationship or communication or whatever the case may be. That's not holding a grudge. That's actually a boundary. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what people misunderstand. Sometimes when you have a boundary up to protect yourself, to protect your own personal energy, it's misunderstood or misinterpreted as you being vengeful or spiteful or having a grudge or holding a grudge, because that person can no longer access you in the manner or way in which they once accessed you. You've denied access now. So now it's like, oh, you're holding a grudge. No, I forgive you. But just because I forgive you does not mean I have to give you or grant you or warrant you access back into my life. That's not me holding a grudge. That's me making a conscious choice or decision to say thanks but no thanks. And everybody has that right to say or do that, okay? Everybody. Okay? Let's see, what else? General love messages. General love collective. Can I stick you? Someone please call 911. 'Cause somebody's in my heart. Break up to make up. Toxic shit. That's a pace. That's pace energy. I don't want that shit on my team. Break up to make up. Patterns. So somebody, that may have been a pattern that you or your significant other, like, that may have been a pattern that you may have had. Like, say for example, you date somebody and they piss you off or they tick you off, or they just coming on too strong, or like y'all going steady for a while, and then either you picking a fight or you pulling back and you guys want to break it up, and you just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back because, you know, at least they know me, or they understand me, or they get me, or they know how I am. So I'm just going to go back to what I'm comfortable with, or I'm going to go back to what is accepted, because I know that this person is going to accept me or accept. Like, we have this understanding that this is our acceptance and this is our cycle. So it's patterns. It's toxic though, right? Because it's like, oh, and I got at the bottom, stalker mentality. So like, you may have a stalker, or you may have someone that is stalking you. It could be divine masculine or divine feminine. You guys may have a stalker. Someone wants you to smoke with them. Smoke with me, babe. Smoke with me. Our love will grow over time. So it's like somebody is questioning, like, well, do you even want to interact with me, or do you want to entertain me, or do you want to be like on the same page with me, or whatever the case may be. It's like, I'm also getting like somebody is stalking you in a sense where it's like they're observing you, like they're watching you without your knowledge of you being watched, right? And it's creepy, but it's not. How can I put this? Because it's creepy either fucking way you put it. Basically, somebody watching you without your knowledge of you being watched. You feel what I'm saying? However, at the same time, it's like they not doing like weird shit. Like, you know how like and like think about the TV show You. He was creeping on her. He was stalking her, but like he started going like beyond. Like he actually wound up linking up with her, but then he started killing people. Like he became like a serial killer. Like he was like psychotic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting that kind of like energy. I'm getting more so of like just watching you, just recognizing your natural habits or your everyday thing today, or like recognizing your routine, or like just watching you in your natural like everyday functionality of flow, how you do, like you might be outside on the front and they might notice you on the front when they ride past, little shit like that. Or like, I'm just getting very observant. Like, I'm also getting like ride past your house and sit outside your house and shit like that. That's kind of creepy a little bit, just a little bit. Like, if you sitting outside somebody's house and you just watching them through the window, that's a little, it's a little suspect. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you gonna do some shit like that, if you really like, if you like somebody that much, just go talk to them. Because if they find out that you're doing shit like that, they might call the cops on you, because they might feel like you're weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little, just borderline creepy. Like, just borderline, just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, let's not do that. Like, let's not do that. Yeah, you know, let's not do that. It says, smoke with me, our love will grow over time. So, smoke with me. Somebody might smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, black and mild. I don't know. Somebody might roll up. And then, like, right behind that, it says, our love will grow over time. So I'm getting, like, somebody might roll up and, like, think about you, or smoke and think about you, or drink and think about you. In some kind of way that they're becoming inebriated or intoxicated in some kind of way, and they're thinking about you when they do these things or when they do this, and with hopes of being able to, like, I'm getting some with higher functioning people with hopes of being able to tap into your energy, and with lower functioning people, it's like with hopes of just figuring out their situation as to, like, how can we work this out? You know what I'm saying? How can I find the courage or the strength or the tenacity or whatever to say what I need to say or do what I need to do in regards to this person that I want to interact with or be close to, right? So, I'm also getting, like, with our love will grow over time. I'm getting, like, because I'm looking at Birdie, and Birdie top card says alone, and I'm hearing poetic, alone. Here we go, this fucking poetic justice shit. Oh shit. I'm sorry. It says, I'm a fool for you. But it's like, what it says, our love will grow over time. What I'm getting is, like, somebody wants to be committed, right? It says commitment. Someone wants to be committed. Someone believes this is God's plan. It says, I hide myself from you. Somebody's prideful, right? They're prideful in their pride because, like, they see that they go down. They don't want you to get too close, whatever the case may be. But they know that this is, like, a good love, and they know that the love will grow over time. That, like, the more time that you guys spend together, or the more that you guys are around each other, the deeper in love the two you will get, or the deeper in love you will become, right? And somebody is legit, and somebody is not. Somebody is angry about the situation. Somebody does not want to see the two of you together. In fact, it's a lot of fucking people that don't want to see the two of you together on multiple planes, dimensions, and realms. Like, it's a lot. It's, oh shit, I did not mean to do that. All that shit come out. Basically, it's deeper than you know. I said prophetic in my last reading that that it's a prophetic, it's like a prophetic relationship, or a prophetic, or like prophecy is being fulfilled in the process of whatever the situation is. Like, you guys are fulfilling a prophecy, excuse me, by coming together in some way. Illumination. So things are coming to the light. Will you marry me? That came out on top of wedding bells. This love scares me. So that is confirming what I already said. They want it to be a fearless love, though. They want you two to be able to, like, be able to let your guard down and not be afraid of each other. The Hermit. So a lot of self-reflection, or just coming into self. Take a second look, reevaluate. Okay, caution. Basically, like, it's like don't jump to conclusions in that regard. That's what I'm getting with that. Take a second look. Don't jump into conclusions or assume that things are going to be a certain way, or think that things are a certain way. Like, be cautious. Like, take your time, be cautious, yet evaluate what you're doing, right? It says, can we be fair, equal, or balanced? Romantic, so someone is romantic, or hope is romantic. Struggle love. So it's like, I'm getting like, I'm tired of this struggle love, but if we got had a struggle love, we'll have a struggle love. But if we struggle through this love, I do believe like this love is going to take us somewhere. Like, that brings me back to that card. What did it say? Damn, where the card at? Our love will grow over time. Thank you. Emperor, divine. Ooh, and I dropped it. Emperor, divine masculine, and magical. So that is your generalized collective love read. I'm trying to think, do I need to pull any more cards? And they said no, I can stop here. So this is a generalized collective love read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Basically, eat the fish, spit out the bones. If it does not resonate with you, then it may not be your story. It may not be for you, and that is okay. That's okay. There are multiple stories out here. There are multiple storylines that are out here, okay? So, like, understand that. And then I'm also getting this too. I don't know where this is coming from or why this is coming up. This is totally random. Someone did not know that they were going to be in the field in which they are currently in. Someone never imagined themselves being in the position in which they are currently in, right? And it's all new to them, and it's a shock to them, and it's like they're trying to learn how to navigate it, or someone is learning how to navigate what they're into. So, like, prime example, I'll break it down for you like this. This is the best way I know how to explain it. I always knew I was gifted, right? I always knew I was spiritually gifted. I've known that since I was a kid, since I was a little girl. I've known that I was spiritually gifted. However, as a kid, I never knew that I was going to get into divination. I never saw myself getting into divination and learning tarot and learning how to basically pull cards and do cartomancy and things of that nature. I never knew that I was going to become a medium. Like, I didn't know these things. Like, I didn't know, well, I kind of knew about the mediumship because I was already talking to my aunt when I was little, you feel what I'm saying? Because when I was a little girl, I always wanted somebody to talk to, and I always felt like I was alone or by myself, and I spent a lot of time by myself, especially considering the fact that my sister was no longer there. And basically, like, I would just sit in my room and just talk to my aunt. I would just pray and say, God, I just want to talk to my Aunt Cynthia that I was named after. I wish I would have met her. I wish I would have known who she was. And I would look at the stars and just start talking as if she was right there with me. And gradually I started to, like, feel, or I would have dreams, or I would get a message some kind of way. Like, it would just intuitively come to me, and I would just know. It was just this knowing. Like, they call that claircognizant. You just know, and you don't know how you know or where you know. You just know what you know, right? So I knew that it was my aunt that I was interacting with. Like, I knew. I prayed on it. I asked the Holy Spirit to intervene for me in prayer when I prayed, and I spoke to my family and my loved ones that passed away. Like, so when my loved ones would pass away and die when I was growing up, I would pray for them, and I would talk to them and say the things that I wanted to say to them before they passed away, or the things that I didn't get to say to them. I would go and say those things. Even now to this day, like, I go to the cemetery and I visit my mom and I say the things I want to say to her. Like, sometimes I write in a notebook. So, like, just because they are not in the land of the living, doesn't mean that they're not still connected to you. You feel what I'm saying? However, again, I kind of digress a little bit. I say all this to say, like, you don't know where God is going to take you. You don't know what God is going to, or how he's going to direct or order your steps. It's a matter of being faithful enough to go on the journey and trust that God has your best interest at heart. That he's a way maker, that no matter what happens, he's going to always provide you a way out. You just have to trust in God, trust in him, trust in source. Believe that God is going to do it because it's already been done, right? Like, he already made the promises. He already told us what he was going to do for us, how he was going to restore us and refresh us and renew us. He already told us what was going to happen. He already told us it was going to be naysayers. He already told us it was going to be, devil worshippers and things of that nature. He already told us what was going to go down before it went down. Why are we so naive or oblivious to not pay attention to what's happening right in front of us? Like my grandmother used to say, we live in our last days, live in our last days. I used to get mad, like, why the fuck we always gotta live in our last days? I don't want to think about death. I don't want to think about dying. However, they were very, very accurate. We are in Revelations. We've been living in the cycle of Revelations for 10 years now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? People gotta understand that Revelations, the time is different versus how we see time. Like, if I'm not mistaken, they say a day for Jesus or a day for God is like 1,000 years in our time frame, whatever the case may be. So we're in Revelations, but we're going through stages and cycles in Revelations. You feel what I'm saying? And we're seeing it play out right here, right now, in our everyday, day to day. You're going to have moments where you can't tell the weather apart, which we've had that. We've had moments where it's 40 and 50 degrees and it's the middle of freaking spring, or like the end of spring, early summer, and it's like 40 and 50 degrees outside. Or having like snow and fall. Like it's like the weather or the seasons were overlapping because the cycle of the earth was like resetting, you know what I'm saying? And then I just saw something recently that said the poles shifted, right? And not just one pole, but both poles shifted. So like understanding that we're no longer on the axis that we were once on. We're on a different axis, so we're spinning a different way. Like, we're rotating a different way. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like understanding the things that you need to understand and paying attention to the things that are really, really important are significant and key. Not this frivolous bullshit that be going on a day-to-day basis. Like, not to say you shouldn't have your neck on the swivel or your head on the swivel. I say your neck on the swivel, your head on the swivel. Not to say you shouldn't have your head on the swivel, but what I'm saying is, like, be attentive. Pay attention, be alert, be aware of your surroundings and what's going on around you, okay? Because times are changing. There are signs and symbols that are all around us. It's going to be a lot more uproars and things of that nature. As you can see, the tension in terms of like the racial, it's like, it's going back. We're going backwards. It's like going back into like Civil War era, like slave like mentality, right? And the thing about that is, and I know I digress all the way off top because this is supposed to be a love reading. However, self-love and then the love of humanity is key, right? If we love one another, we raise the vibrational frequency. When we don't love each other and we don't take care of each other, or we're putting each other down or not trying to help each other get, up, because this whole crab in a barrel mentality, which is trash. Like, you don't want to see the next person doing better than you, but if they're doing good, that means I'm doing good too, because we're a team. We're a unit. Like, we got to stick together. Like, come on. And it's just like, if you look at any other race or nationality, they all stick together. Whether they like each other or not, they work together. They have their own grounding in their religion and their own grounding in their personality, or the just history or the ethnicity of their whole race. We're the only race that just be all over the fucking place. And that's because they stole out your history. But you know your history if you sit the fuck down. Like, you know who you are. You know whose you are. You know where you came from. You know where you're attempting to go. Work on the things that are important and significant to you. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world and you will see a change. You have to be the spark, right? You have to be the, what is that? Because I was watching a movie and he was like, basically, it was a science teacher, and he was basically explaining to students how a cell works. So basically, he was talking about how one of the cells basically was like misfunctioning or just not functioning properly and started doing all these different things. And then something in the cell kicked on and was like, hey, you're not doing the right thing. Let me help you get back on track. And so whatever that thing was in the cell started to kind of neutralize whatever was off kilter and help everything get back into homeostasis. So everything was eventually flowing together the right way at the right time. And that's basically what's happening on Earth. So the Earth was going this way, and then something came, and we can, let's say a solar flare. Okay, a solar flare came, and instead of Earth going like this, the Earth starts going right. It's like it's going different, right? And then eventually it's going to find its own flow. And it's going to go a different way, right? It's just a matter of basically weathering the storm, okay? And I hope that resonates because I don't even know where the fuck it came from. Yeah, this is supposed to be a general love reading, and I just definitely went somewhere else with it. But apparently it was necessary for me to go there. So take what resonates, eat the fish, spit out the bones. Always remember to thine own self be true. Remember to be a lighthouse for others as you need them to be a lighthouse unto you, or that you would like them to be a lighthouse unto you. Always remember to just be positive. Peace, Ashe, I'm going to say. And yeah, peace. Bye, y'all.